Welcome to the first of your summer 10-minute videos to keep you going through the summer, so when you come back in September it's not quite as hard to get going again. They're just going to be real basic ones. If you know different levels that you've done in class, then please do them. But make sure you've got good technique. Okay, let's start off in our neutral position. So make sure you find that neutral, your pelvis is level, your rib cage is connected down towards your pelvis, and you're working through that centre. Your shoulders are relaxed. I'm just going to put a pillow under me for a little while. So shoulders are relaxed, you're working those inner thighs, and if you need a ball to loosen off those hip flexors, then do. You're just going to push that lower back into the mat. You squeeze those glutes for me and just lift into a pelvic tilt. So breathing out and take it back down into neutral and breathe in. Lovely. Don't forget to use that pelvic floor so you're pulling up from those sit bones all the way through to the front as you come up and then back into neutral. Let's do two more. Keep those arms long, stretching out through those fingertips, and keep those legs not flaying out. And one more. Brilliant. So don't forget to get yourself ready with a cushion and any other bits and pieces you might need that you use in class if you've got them to hand. Okay. We're going to take it into the shoulder bridge. So we're going to do that hinge one because we still want to keep those glutes working this summer so they don't go back to sleep. So get the glutes working for me. Make sure you're in neutral. You're going to push up through the hip bones and let those legs come away. So breathing out and then fold back down, breathing in. Keep those shoulders relaxed for me. And again, so squeeze those glutes up. Let those legs fire away and back down. If you haven't got cushion, a ball to hand, why not put a cushion between your leg or something that you can just squeeze. Keep using those glutes for me. Make sure that rib cage is connected down to that pelvis and you're staying in neutral. No tilting for the moment. Let's get these glutes working. Last one, pushing up, breathing out and breathe in as we come back down. Excellent. Okay, staying in neutral. Bring those legs up one at a time so they're bent to start with. And again, make sure there's no movement here. We're just going to take it into the one leg stretch. So whichever level you want to do, breathing out as you take that leg away, lengthen that leg away, open up those hip flexors. If you want to take it a little bit lower, make sure you stay in neutral. And if you want to lift that head, you can. Let's do 4 more on each side. So really lengthening that leg. If you want to turn the hip in, just to get those glutes working a little bit more. And we're going to do 2 more each side now. Really working through that centre, keeping those shoulders away. And last 2. Brilliant. Okay, you can either keep your head up or take it back down. We're going to take it into double leg stretch. So circling round. Don't take those legs too low if you're coming out of your neutral position. Breathe out for half a circle. Breathe in for half a circle. 2 more like this. Remember, you can take it one leg away at a time if you want to. And we're going to change direction. Remember, 2 hands, 2 knees, and if you want the head up, then lift that head up. Brilliant, really lengthen away. Well done, keep going, 2 more. Remember that little tip, tongue to the top of your roof if you're feeling it, the roof of your mouth. Last one, if you're feeling it in your neck. Excellent. Just bring those knees into the chest for a stretch for me. Lovely. Okay, let's just take it over into the side kick. So we're going to lengthen out. Remember, keeping that hip, those hips on top of each other, so lengthening that hip away. Make sure you're working throughout that centre. Make sure you can see your toes and then look straight ahead. So you're just going to breathe in to start off and breathe out and lower. Keep working through that centre, keep that upper shoulder relaxed. If you need your hand here, then do. So really lengthening, keep those hips on top of each other so you've still got that gap. If you have, you can fit that ice cube underneath. Okay, last one like this. This time I just want you to take that top leg a little bit higher. So breathe out and breathe in. And again, breathing out, breathe in. Really lengthen through that neck. And last one like this. Lovely, you should be able to start feeling that in those glutes now, that bottom. Okay, this time just lift the top leg up and then bring the bottom one to meet it. Okay, and relax it down. Not too high with that top leg. Make sure you get those hips on top of each other. So that changes your position. Okay, lovely. Let's have 3 more like this. Taking it up and back down. Really lengthen that top hip. You see, I'm having to keep adjusting myself. And back down, and last one. Well done, brilliant. Give it a rub if it needs it. Bit of a pat and onto your stomachs. And we're going to take it into the swan dive. So you've got two choices, pubic bone into the floor. So you can do this one, bringing the shoulders to the ears, sliding them away, coming up and lifting, making sure you stay in that neutral position. But if you want to, take it a little bit further. Again, keep pushing forward with those hips, get that arch, shoulders away still, bringing it down, elbows down, either one leg or two legs, and then push back up. So it's a nice rocking motion. Okay, and again. Keep strong through that centre for me. Keep it going. You're doing well. Good, excellent. Really lengthen through that neck. Don't lift the head up too far. So you're trying to keep that spine in line. Excellent. Let's just do one more. Brilliant. Come back onto your heels for me, and we'll take it into a child's pose. So we're going to take the left arm, so stretch out these shoulders over so that we can feel that stretch in the shoulder, and then change sides and do the other one. Brilliant. Excellent. Okay. Let's make sure you've got the other side of the side kick. So lying down, again, check that you can see your toes, looking straight ahead. Hips on top of each other, so really lengthen that top leg. And we're going to start off lifting the top legs up, both legs together, breathe it in and breathe out. So really lengthen that leg away, get that centre working. Lovely, keep that shoulder nice and relaxed. Remember, you can have your hand there. And one more like this. Lovely. Okay, this time we're going to take that top leg a little bit higher, but keep lengthening. So breathe out as you lower. In to lift, out to lower. Shoulders nice and relaxed. And one more like this. And then that last one, you're just going to lift that leg not too high and bring the bottom one to meet it. Lovely. Lift that top leg, bottom one to meet it. Two more like this. Really work through that centre, keep those hips on top of each other. And last one. Brilliant. Excellent. Okay, onto your stomachs again. And remember, if you're on your front and we've used a cushion underneath your pelvis in class, make sure you use it again still. So pubic bone into the floor, working through that centre. Just touching the wall a bit, that's it. So you're going to lift both legs off the floor, and we're doing swimming. 5 kicks to 1 breath in, 5 kicks to 1 breath out. 3 times through. Okay, relax those shoulders. Don't forget to think about that breathing, working through the centre. Let's take it into heel beats. As we do. And then one more set like this. Last 5. Excellent. And then circles each way for me. 5 circles one way, 2 more this way. Remember that it's coming from the hip, and then 5 the other. Okay, alternating both legs going, but making sure they're independent as well. One more, and relax it down. Excellent. Bring it back into child's pose again. Take your nose to your knees. Have a really good stretch. Breathing deeply into that rib cage for me. And just letting that back release. One more nice deep breath in. Excellent. Good. Okay, sit yourself up nice and tall. I'm going to sit on this block, and we're going to take it into the saw. Arms nice and relaxed. Excuse my dirty feet. Lengthening through, so breathing out, breathing in. And I know loads more of you can go lower than me. Look down at that thigh, really lengthen through those fingertips both ways. Okay. And have that backhand, so the palms facing away from you, so it just opens up that shoulder. Let's do 2 more each side. So really lengthen, and make sure you're lengthening, sitting tall in between. And then 1 more each side. Lovely, last one. Excellent, well done. Good. Okay, rolling back. A few more to go. So you can do different varieties if you'd like, but remember you're going to get that The shoulders away from those ears. Keep looking at those knees. Breathing in, breathing out. Remember to keep breathing. You have your hands here. Don't hold on at all. Or if you want to make it a little bit harder, have your hands by your ears. Keep that breathing going. In as you go back, out as you come up. Let's do 4 more. Don't forget you could do the seal, that's the clapping the feet together. 2 more, or the crab where you cross your legs over as you go back. Last one. Brilliant. Okay, just put your feet on the floor, roll yourself back down, take your arms above your head, you've done the mat a bit, and we're going to take it into the roll up. So breathing in, shoulders away, peel that spine off the floor, flex those feet if it helps, take it forward to your legs and up, nice and tall. Tilt again, keep those shoulders away from those ears, rolling back down, breathing out. In breath as you come up and out, shoulders away from those ears. If it helps, have the palms facing upwards. Brilliant. And we'll do 2 more. Okay, so rolling back down. In breath. Excellent. And last one. Breathing in and breathe out. And sit nice and tall. Well done. I hope you can do that a few times this week, and then there'll be another one coming out for you during the summer.